So my name is Trevor Cristin and I am the new Director of Education for the Diocese of Chichester. I've been a head teacher for 16 years in this diocese. I was head of a medium-sized junior school, about 260 children, and then I became head of a large primary school which eventually grew to 650 children. It would be impossible to do the job that I do unless my faith was pretty much central to it. It is my motivation, and I feel it's vital as Christians that we go to where we are called. That isn't always easy. It sometimes takes us to places that we might not have expected to have gone to, or that places we might not choose to go to. But I think being in a place where you know God wants you to be gives you the most enormous sense of peace. It doesn't guarantee an easy ride, but it gives you a certainty that you're serving in the way that God wants you to serve. Across our diocese, we have 37,000 children in our schools, and that means that we are working with a huge range of families. I think it's really important that anybody in schools works with a sense of integrity, but as Christians, that's an absolute essential. So we want our team to be working in a way that demonstrates a high level of competence, but supports what they do with a sense of honesty, love and care, because our schools need support as well as challenge. Faith schools face the same challenges that many other schools do in terms of attainment and accountability and resource implications of the current budget situation. But they also face issues that are specific to them. One of the things that we're working on particularly is growing leaders. We need to recruit good quality leaders with a strong understanding of what church schools are about. So we are looking to form networks for people who are interested in headship in the next few years, as well as teachers new to the profession who are thinking about going into leadership and how we can support and develop them. And also in particular, we need foundation governors. We need governors who have the necessary skills to help lead schools, but also come with an understanding of how important the Christian foundation of the school is, so that they're able not only to protect it, but to develop it as well. But I think the places where we see the greatest success is when there's a really close partnership between the parish church and the school, enabling both to work together, mutually supportive and sharing the resources, and hopefully allowing all our children to gain a life-enhancing experience of Jesus. Many of our schools are really thriving and doing this extremely well. We also very much want to encourage the idea that our schools should be places of joy and hope. Our schools work with the leaders of the future, and we need to be equipping them for the world around them. And I think, given the Christian ethos that we're looking to develop, I cannot imagine two values more relevant to the future and more empowering than joy and hope.